This is RootZ here, having a really wild week, especially when it comes to fantastic fungi of our Mother Earth. I'm actually sitting here with a giant pile of yellow chanterelles that happened to find me while gnoming in the woods today, getting nature on me everywhere. And of course, this week started with happening across the Amanita Phalloides, known as the death cap, and the first sighting in my now local gnome home and nesting area neighborhood of the Comox Valley on Vancouver Island, BC. So not only have I discovered 3 of these rare known death cap specimens, very poisonous, and perhaps known as one of the most poisonous in the world, coming in through ornamental trees, and where I found them under these acorn trees. But just this wild ride of speaking with local mycologists, phenomenal identification groups online, and getting a chance to experience the science behind what makes this natural microvisionary world just such a delight to not only me, but I'm sure to you in your very own way. So through all of this wild week and having spoke to both Czech News and CTV News, I have come to realize that there has been a lot of headlines because this death cap, and its English name is so scary to many. I just wanted to mention how there really does not need to be fear. Of course, when you are ever making the choice to forage in the wild, you really do need to know your mushrooms. None of this trial and error sort of thing. And when it comes to the death cap, I think there's something like 1 to 3 in every 10 death caps consumed are fatal. So with stats like those, obviously there are mushrooms out there like the Phalloides that you need to be very, very aware of and just observe its microvisionary wonder. The mushroom's not moving anywhere. It's hanging out by these trees and its relationship with these ornamental trees that were brought in as invasive species probably decades back. So this is to say that mushrooms can't hurt you unless you are ill-informed and not equipping yourself with the kind of awareness that one needs to take foraging to an edible level. And if you are just very keen and interested in these fantastic fungi, this wood wide web, as Paul Stamets calls it, and are just so curious to the natural world, then I'd certainly suggest just getting out there and maybe taking a camera with you or a local identification book and checking it out. But let's leave these wild, spectacular specimens where they are. And if it does come to something as tasty and renowned as the yellow chanterelle, and you are 110% sure that you know your yellow chanterelle and have gone through all of the characteristics, checked every single one of them off, then perhaps you are ready to make that that stew or that fry up. Just some thoughts and words from your local gnome here on Vancouver Island, Wild Roots. Thanks for listening. Stay safe and get outside.